Greetings, everyone, and welcome to today's very special podcast. I'm your host, and I have the absolute pleasure of sitting today with someone who has not just made the Tribhuvan School proud, but the entire North Zone proud. Please give a very warm welcome to our star student, Siddharth Singh, the student of grade 10. Welcome, Siddharth.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm honored to be here.
So are we honored to have you here. Siddharth, for those who have just tuning in, can you tell us in simple words what INMO is and why qualifying for it is such a big deal?
Sure, ma'am. INMO basically stands for Indian National Mathematics Olympiad. This is like one of the stages which are required to reach the IMO team, which represents India in the field of mathematics every year in
All
different
right.
countries. Like it's a big deal because it already bridges a gap to a lot of institutions, like the top institutions of India, like IITs, CMI, and ISI. So the time gap which we are procuring from achieving such a feat at a small time gives us a lot of time to explore a lot of other things.
That's wonderful. And what makes your achievement even more extraordinary is that you are the only student from the entire North Zone to qualify this year. How does this feel? And did you even know the odds when you started it?
Yes, ma'am. This feels surreal. I never expected this, to be honest. I thought the odds were nearing zero.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
And as you moved ahead with time, with experience, what challenges came your way?
A lot of challenges were like basically managing my time, like learning from failures. I was a lot immature back then, like in eighth and ninth. I'm not saying I'm not immature now. Like I'm a lot immature right now, but at that point I did not know how to deal with failure. I think a big challenge for me was to learn how to deal with failure.
That's very honest of you to say that. All right, Siddharth, take us back to the beginning. We would like to travel with you your way. When did you first realize that mathematics wasn't just a subject for you? It was something more than that.
Ma'am, I like mathematics since I was very young. Like at that point, I just enjoyed the calculations, just racing through my like spreadsheets and all. But
All
after
right.
some point, like it started to get lot more monotonous. Like I started to get bored. My marks started to depreciate. My interest started to depreciate. But after that point, I like talked to one of my mentors and my dear friends, Aryan Bhaiya.
Okay.
In S15, he told me about the exams, IOQM. He had just given the exam and had gotten a score of 7 out of 100, which just blew my mind. Like, and he was very proud of that score too. I asked him, "Why are you so proud of the score? It's just 7. It's just 7
Yeah.
out of 100." He just simply replied, "Just check the syllabus once." Like I
Okay.
checked the syllabus after reaching home, and I realized it was actually a big deal. Further, I also learned that there are a lot of fake Olympiads in the market, which uh, damage the reputation of the actual Olympiads.
Okay.
So after this, like I started to enjoy maths more because of the actual Olympiads. They do not actually demand you to go through a lot of rigorous calculations, but actually rigorous proofs. Like it's basically mathematics without all the bad things that are included in a lot of school curriculum.
So we can say that S15 was an iconic bus where just randomly you met a bus mate and who showed you the path. So we can say that an idea can change your life.
Yes, ma'am. Like I'm so grateful to be a part of bus S15, which just sounds crazy to me. How can someone
Actually,
be like grateful of being a part of a bus? But
truly,
yeah,
that's really honest. All right, Siddharth, walk us through a typical preparation day. What time did you wake up that morning? What did you study? And mostly what sacrifices did you actually make, which others might have just overlooked it?
yes, ma'am. I'll just go through the average day in my holiday. So I usually woke up at around 8 o'clock, and then like just ate breakfast and all, freshened up. I started to do problems. A big part of this is problem solving. So basically, most serious Olympiad aspirants usually just prepare problems. So after doing a lot of problems from this website, I'll just shout it out.
Okay.
aops.com, like people can check it out. So there are a lot of problems in contest collections, in the contest collection section. So yeah, like that's what I basically did. And about uh, about the failure part, I think about sorry. Can you repeat the question, ma'am?
So, what sacrifices did you actually make, which you feel that people around you might just overlook it? Though those were the silent sacrifices.
Oh, okay, ma'am. I genuinely don't think after like a few months and all, after I actually understood what Olympiads are, I don't think like they could be counted as a sacrifice. I really enjoyed the process. I
Okay.
think enjoying the process is a big point. So at that point, the so-called sacrifices which I made did not feel like sacrifices.
So, probably we can say that you followed your passion. That is why it didn't appear as a sacrifice to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Wonderful. Were there moments of self doubt?
Yes, ma'am. There were lots of movement with self-doubt. Basically, I've already talked about the failure part.
Yes.
But then also, I was like myself. I was very against following the passion of mathematics because at that point, like I was told to do JE and all. I did not really enjoy JE and a lot of other things, but like I was told to do so because it's safe. But at that point, some person told me, I read it somewhere,
Okay.
that it's always worthwhile to follow your passion,
True.
no matter how like worthless it may seem.
So,
yeah.
your motivation was your passion, I guess.
Yes, ma'am.
Who were the people in your corner? A teacher, a parent, a friend, someone who believed in you much more than you did it in yourself, even when the going got tough.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, obviously my younger brother, my parents, my father especially too, and another friend I would want to like take the name of Atharva and Aryan bhai, obviously.
Okay.
Like both of them helped me a lot during this journey, like at the lowest lows and the highest highs.
Wonderful. In the lowest lows and highest highs. I think that's what called a friend is.
Yes, ma'am.
Who stays with you, sticks around with you. All right, Siddharth, on the day of the INMO exam itself, describe that experience. What was going through your mind? Were you so focused that you want to just crack it up, or did you just take it as an enjoyable thing? And what did you feel when you opened the paper?
Yes, ma'am. I felt a lot of things. First of all, like I had already made it up in my mind that thinking about how the paper will go and all the meta things about the paper, which are not that important directly to the questions, is a bad strategy. Like
True.
I've done this in like many exams, like the previous stage of qualifying, and I had a fever at that time, and like I got a very bad score. But obviously after that, I realized that no, this is not how it works, and just focused on the flavor text of the problems, how long the problems were, which topics the problems had come from, like basically just rating the paper as if it's a fashion model or something.
So, Siddharth, coming from you, I can analyze that experience matters. So, those I want to, through you, can you tell that those students who take up without preparation also they are gaining some knowledge because of the experience?
Yes, they are. Like the major experience we face, like the major thing we like procure from preparing for Olympiads, especially math Olympiads, are the logical thinkings like built with the creativity we develop.
True.
So like for example, I've started to write my English answers in a more mathematical way,
Oh, wonderful.
which is just like that helped me a lot in boards too.
All right, that's great. Now, there's something our viewers need to hear directly from you. Qualifying INMO makes you eligible for the direct admission to the top IITs and best universities in India. Can you explain what doors this has opened for you and which direction do you see yourself going?
I think the main door which it has opened for me is to actually like pursue my passion more. because it gives a sense of security, to be honest. And yeah, that's basically it.
All right. And for students watching this who dream of cracking Olympiads, what is that one advice you wish someone had told you while you were preparing for the same?
Never be afraid of failure, basically. And also, hard work does not guarantee success. Like consistency with hard work guarantees success.
That is so well said. I think coming from a 15-year-old, that it is the consistent effort that makes it go. So that mathematics at this level is now just not about numbers. It's about logic, creativity, patience. How has training for INMO changed the way you think in day-to-day life?
Obviously, there's the example of the English answers,
Yes.
but also it applies to a lot of other subjects and a lot of other decisions we make. Like you can mathematically find out a lot of stuff about birthday plannings and all.
Okay.
A lot of stuff there is.
So that
gain.
achievement like this, has it humbled you more? Has it made you more humble?
I don't think I can answer that question. Like I don't know for myself. Like obviously it's the third person which decides that.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Siddharth, can we have a quick rapid fire round with you?
Sure, ma'am.
All right. So maths or physics?
Mathematics.
Of course, that goes without saying. Pen and paper or digital notes?
I strongly believe pen and paper, though with like practice, digital notes can also work.
Okay, so let me quickly check your creativity. Black or white or shades of gray?
Black or white.
Oh, that's very logical. One mathematician you admire the most?
Srinivasa Ramanujan and Thomas Hardy.
All right. If not maths, if not digits, what would your career be?
Probably something with designing, probably graphic designing, etc.
All right. So are you a night owl or an early bird person?
Definitely a night owl.
Indian or Italian cuisine?
Indian.
Always. Indian cuisine is always the best. The one equation you will never forget.
I've said this before and I'll say this again because it's such an important thing to keep in mind. I think this has helped me the most. So hard work does not guarantee success, but consistency with hard work does. So yeah.
I think that is the catch. That is the catch for this young lad clearing an important exam like that. It's not purely hard work, but it is consistent effort that makes you a winner. One word to describe the moment you qualified.
Amazing, outstanding, no words. I'm speechless. Basically.
I'm sure you are. So Siddharth, where do we see you next? What's next? IIT, or are you keeping us in suspense?
The latter, ma'am. I'm keeping myself in suspense too. Like I'm not too sure about this.
All right. So I think the boy doesn't have a plan, but we can be sure that we have more surprises to deal with. Siddharth, if you could go back and write a letter to your younger self, the version of who you just started this journey with, what would you say?
I would just talk to him about failures and all, and to never stop and never give up. Basically, the main advice is if you do everything you can, then even if you fail, you are going to fail believing you did everything you can. So it's okay.
So Siddhant, how do you uplift? What message do you give to children of your age who appear, who fail? So how do you tell them to uplift themselves from failure? What technique do you follow? Do you meditate? Do you play? Do you eat? Do you listen to music? How do you uplift your spirit from failures?
I think talking to your parents and friends is a big part.
Very true. Communication.
Yeah. And playing like football and all, or whatever you like, listening to music, all these are good. But I think the main, the root of this problem is to ask for help. So asking for help is very encouraged for everyone, even children or people.
Very true.
Yeah.
So one thing which this child has even taught me probably is whenever in fix, ask for help. That's true. Siddharth, any message you would like to give to every student of our school and to nationwide to every young mind who's watching this, who has a dream but doesn't know if they are capable enough?
It's always worth pursuing your passion. Like, I believe in my own world that God helps us in our passions when we decide to follow them.
True.
Like, can we? Okay, yes.
Yeah, I want you to cultivate on this question, that how do you ask the students, the generation, not to indulge in self-doubt? I see most of them are in self-doubt. They do not know their worth.
I think it is also a big responsibility of teachers and all, because we have to build an environment where people are not afraid to voice their thoughts, afraid to follow their passions and all. So this is very important.
We are looking at a fearless generation.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Siddhant, do you believe in probably I would say in kind of risking? Like, do you intend taking risk, that even if I fail, it's all right, at least I have tried?
Obviously there has to be some risk involved, but I would not say completely throw yourself into the risk. Carefully plan out the risk.
Okay.
There's some difference between throwing yourself into the risk and planning out the risk. So a backup plan is always required.
So you believe in perfect planning, I guess.
Yes.
All right. So on behalf of our entire school, our faculty, and everyone who's watching, we are incredibly proud of you, Siddharth. You haven't just qualified a national exam. You have shown every single one of us what focus, discipline, and heart can achieve. Thank you so much for being with us today. May you have safe flight, safe landings, and wherever you go, you make each one of us proud. It's rightly said, God can't be everywhere, and hence He created mothers. We are today joined with the mother of Siddharth Singh, Mrs. Amrita Chauhan. मैम, आपको कैसा लग रहा है कि आज आपके बेटे ने इतनी अच्छी अचीवमेंट प्राप्त की?
मैम, मेरे लिए तो बहुत प्राउड मोमेंट है। और ये सिद्धार्थ बचपन से ही क्लास 1 से ही त्रिभुवन स्कूल में ही पढ़ा है, और मैम लोग का गाइडलाइंस है कि ये बच्चा यहाँ तक पहुँच पाया है। उन्होंने प्रॉपर तरीके से इसको बचपन से ही, जैसे पेड़ को बड़ा किया जाता है, तो मैम ने इन लोगों इसको बड़ा किया है, और जो अचीवमेंट है वो स्कूल का सबसे बड़ा कंट्रीब्यूशन है। और मैं प्राउड मूवमेंट करती हूँ कि ये हमारे बिहार के लिए भी बहुत अच्छा है। हम चाहेंगे कि ये इंडिया के लिए भी इतना ही अच्छा करे।
Very true. Thank you so much, ma'am. So hence proved, Siddharth, that the Tribhuvan school is your comfort zone. Very good. As we move to the closing of today's podcast, we are thrilled and we have gratitude for the principal of our institution, Ms. Mahua Das Gupta. Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us today this podcast.
It's my pleasure, Harpreet. Congratulations, Siddharth. Well done. Your hard work has resulted in this success. And we all are so proud of you. Do inspire other children, and this is the true leadership. Thank you, and keep shining. God bless.
Thank you.
You know, these books, which I would like to give you so that you read them. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
All the best.
Yes, ma'am. They mean a lot.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And thank you, Siddharth. And thank you to all our viewers for watching this podcast. Keep smiling, keep shining. All the very best. Thank you.